Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Erica. Today, I want to talk about a phenomenon that I have noticed recently on YouTube, and it could be just a me thing, but I want to know what other people think about this. But I have noticed that a lot of times YouTubers and other content creators, and just I guess celebrities in general, every time, well, not every time, but a lot of times when people get into controversies, and they'll give people a sneak peek into their personal life. And I view them as kind of using, if you've ever taken a rhetoric course, kind of a form of pathos or maybe ethos, because pathos is basically when you're appealing to people's emotions, and ethos is when you're relating to people to try to get them to be more receptive to your argument, if that makes sense. It's been a while since I've taken a rhetoric course, so sorry if I'm not explaining that well. But so some examples I've seen of this are James Charles, when he got in his controversy with the inappropriately texting minors. I'm not gonna use the words because YouTube doesn't like those. But yeah, so when that happened, he kind of told people that he was struggling with his mental health, and also he said that the reason he was inappropriately texting these minors, and I mean, I'm laughing not because it's a funny situation, but just because what he said was so ridiculous. He said that he was doing this because he was desperate. Now, when I'm desperate, I don't inappropriately text minors. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's a normal way to behave, and that's not an excuse to behave in that way. But anyway, I feel like James doing that, whether he intended it or not, it came across as very manipulative, because if I didn't know better, I would feel sorry for him. I don't, but I feel like, especially because he has such a young audience. Sorry, my dog just barked. But since he has such a young audience, I think some people don't know better, and they might actually feel sorry for him and think that that's an okay way to behave because you are desperate and lonely when it is not. And another example, I'm sorry that I keep touching my nose, my hair, because of the fan, it keeps, anyway. So another recent example I've seen of this is Jimmy Snow. Now, I've made a few videos about him, and basically he's in a controversy because he's behaving badly publicly. That's a good blanket way to put it, but you can watch some of my other videos if you want to know more about this situation. But recently he brought his partner onto his show, and I feel like that's a way to kind of distract people and be like, oh look, see, I'm in a relationship, isn't this great? And that is great, and I do want Jimmy to be happy, and I hope that it's a good relationship for him. I just the timing to me was off. I didn't like that he did this at the height of all of this controversy. And again, he might not be doing this intentionally, and I'm not sure if he is or not. But no matter what his intention was, it was just a bad look for him. And yet another example of this is a more mainstream celebrity, Chrissy Teigen, when she was called out for being very insensitive during the height of the sickness that's been going around. It's another word YouTube doesn't like. So hopefully you know what sickness I'm talking about, but since it's all over the world, I'm pretty sure no matter where you are, you will know what I'm talking about. But she was talking about her throwing away money on like AirPods for her mom, because apparently her mom constantly loses AirPods, so she constantly has to buy her a new pair. And then also talking about her and her husband John Legend accidentally once ordered a really expensive bottle of wine once, and it just came across as out of touch during a time when people are really struggling financially. This illness has really hit people both emotionally, physically, and financially, so it came across as very insensitive and entitled. But then that was the I guess she was in that controversy on the day when she was supposed to have her baby. Now, if you don't know, Chrissy Teigen unfortunately had a stillborn baby, but when she was facing that controversy, she brought up that it was the day when her baby was supposed to be born, so she was very upset, and I understand that, but then that's not how you react to controversy. Like, I don't get to punch somebody in the face and then be like, oh, well, I'm having a bad day. No, like, I understand you're having a bad day, but it cannot affect the way you treat other people. And also, you cannot use that as an excuse to harm other people. And I feel really bad that she had to go through that. But, like, it has nothing to do with her being insensitive towards other people. And also, it's like people didn't mark on their calendar when you were supposed to have your baby. So you can't really expect people to know that. And yeah, like, I just feel like a lot of times when people face backlash, they try to divert attention, and also they try to gain sympathy from people. And whether it's intentional or not, honestly, in my opinion, that doesn't really matter, because how the saying goes, impact over intention. The impact over what you do is more important than how you intended it to be. And you may disagree with me, and if you do, that is fine. I think that is it for this video. It was a pretty short video, but I just wanted to talk about something that I think not a lot of people are talking about, and I find it very interesting, but also kind of annoying that people keep doing this. But thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you have not already and you would like to see more of my content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's somewhere around this screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.